Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys, and in today's video guys we are going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played, Norwich City guys, at home, at Old Trafford guys. And yes guys, but before I start today's video guys, this video will not be fully edited due to the fact that our next game against Liverpool is literally just around the corner on Tuesday night. Unfortunately I won't be able to edit all of this video due to the fact that our next game against Liverpool is on Tuesday night. Don't have enough time to edit this video unfortunately. Hopefully my next video will be fully edited. There's a few turnarounds here and there. We've got a midweek game and then we've got another one on the weekend. Going to be a bit of a juggle this week, but please bear with me. But yes guys, let's get straight to today's video. So we made 4 changes from last game against Everton. Talking about the starting 11, so we started with De Gea, Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof, Telles, Bruno, Pogba, Lingard, Ilanga, Ronaldo and Sancho. Get into the overall reaction now. Ronaldo nets 50th career hat-trick. Wow, what a game, what a win and what a result. Back to winning ways. Viva Ronaldo. CR7 is back. Ronaldo the saviour. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. It was a shit performance, but a great result. A much needed reaction from last week. We nearly threw it away. We couldn't afford to drop points. We made it tough for ourselves. We got there in the end. Our defence was awful. Ronaldo saved us. Never doubt Ronaldo. Fucking Sue. Big player and big moments. We were bright and energetic in spells. It was an open game. End-to-end game. It could have gone either way. Good build-up play and good combinations. The game changed when Norwich scored before half-time. Good reaction from conceding the goals. Same old United let them back in the game. Both teams scored from individual mistakes. We gave away possession too easily. Midfield at times was getting split open. Ralf changed the formation. We had to change the game plan when we conceded the second goal. We showed character and team spirit. We had the quality to beat them. Ralf went for it and it worked. We needed some control in the midfield. Norwich were winning the midfield battle. Game management was key with 15 minutes to go. It's top 4 back on. We just needed to see it out. We got lucky. We deserved the win. First half was good, second half was okay. Overall, shit performance. Before I start today's video guys, please bear with me with the lighting. One of the lights has just gone off. Just before I filmed this video, I just did a bit of a tester. Bloody light's just gone out. So please bear with me with this video guys. The lighting's a bit bad. One of the lights behind me has just gone off. But yes guys, let's get straight to today's video. What did I make of the performance? I thought the performance, I don't think it was a great performance. I think, like I just said that, I think it was a shit performance, but a great result. I think you've got to go back to games like the Tottenham game from earlier on in the season where we beat them 3-2 at Old Trafford not too long ago as well. So I think that was one of those sort of games, to be honest. Whereas with that game, we were up, they came back, we were up, they came back, and then we came back and won the game. So whereas with this one, we were on a up 2 games, and they got back level, and then we just about won it. So to be honest, it just reminded me of the Tottenham game, but just that we bottled a 2-0 lead against Norwich. And talking about the facts, coming into this game, Norwich had scored 8 goals away from home, and they've now scored 10 goals, so we've pretty much gave them 20% of we've increased their chances by 20% now that they're going to be scoring goals away from home now. So that's a disgrace. And you know, for us to concede 2 goals against Norwich, bottom of the league, you should be putting teams like Norwich away, to be honest. We should never have conceded those 2 stupid goals. You do worry what's going to happen against Liverpool midweek and with that defence. So there's going to have to be some tactical tweaks. We can't afford to defend like that. But to be honest though, it was a good, I mean, it was not a great performance. Wasn't pretty. But we got the job done. We needed the win and we got the 3 points. But it was just one of those sort of games that we made it tough for ourselves. We got there in the end. You know, you've got a big player in Ronaldo to get you out of the mud. Ronaldo's the saviour. And but yeah, it wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. It was a shit performance, but a great result. But it was a much needed reaction after last week against Everton. So we nearly threw it away. We thought we were going to it could have gone either way. Norwich could have won the game. So yeah, but we got there in the end. But yeah, it was just one of those sort of games, to be honest. But it was one of those games, end-to-end game, open game, could have gone either way. Either team could have won. And United just showed that quality with a big player and big moments, punished Norwich. So yeah, we just had the quality to beat them, to be honest. And yeah, but good character, good team spirit to come back from, well, not to come back from behind, but to get to get the goals, you know, when we needed the goals as well. So, well, the third goal is obviously crucial as well. So, but obviously to get that third goal is going to be crucial for sure. And we couldn't afford to drop points against Norwich. So, but yeah, we got lucky. But sometimes you need luck on your side. And Lady Luck came on our side, and we'll take it at the end of the day. Getting into the game now, I thought first half we kicked off. I mean, to be honest, the first 2 minutes wasn't great, was it? I mean, I thought we got on the front foot, but then what we sort of did was I think it was a mistake in the midfield. Great ball into Pucky. Pucky should have made them. Pucky should have took it 1-0 to Norwich. I think if it was 1-0 to Norwich within the first couple of minutes, that could have changed the game. But then I think after that, United had a wake-up call. After the first 2 minutes, we had a wake-up call. Then that's when we showed the intensity, the tempo, the energy, the conviction about us, the purpose. I thought when we had possession, I thought we played with intent. I thought we played really well with possession. You know, we stretched, we got the ball out wide. We got some good crosses into the box. Stretched them out in times as well. And when we were not in possession, I thought we did well of putting them under pressure, showed the aggression as well to win the ball back as well. So I thought we did well for the opening half an hour, to be honest. I thought we really did well in the first 30 minutes. And then that's where it sort of led to our first goal, where they tried playing out of the back. Elanga put the pressure onto Gibson. Mistake from Gibson, and Ronaldo just taps it in for 1-0. Easy goal for Ronaldo. Probably his easiest goal that he's had to score at Old Trafford this season. And then I thought we sort of took control of that game plan. I thought Norwich struggled to get back into the game. We sort of took control of that midfield. I thought Popper did really well there, the midfield. There was times where Norwich, you know, when they came on the front foot, we struggled in the midfield. But I thought, you know, good physicality by Pogba in the first half. We needed something like that in the midfield. And obviously I could see what Ralf was trying to do with Lingard, Bruno and Pogba with more creativity. But then it should have changed in the second half, and I'll get into that in a minute as well. So that's another tactic as well. So I like the tactic how Ralf was thinking about it, that I need more creativity at the side, because we lacked in creativity against Everton, but he should have been more cautious in that second half. But I'll get into that in a minute. But you know what? First half an hour was really good by Man United. I enjoyed it, to be honest. And but I thought we created some very good chances. Again, I thought we should have scored more goals when we should have, because we had it in us, definitely for sure. But then I thought we could take control after that first half, after that first goal. Norwich struggled to get back into the game. We got the front foot. We created some good chances. We get a corner, and great corner by Tellez. We make it 2-0 by Ronaldo, great header. Another corner that we've scored on, which was pleasing. At 2-0, you're probably thinking, let's try and control and settle this game down, and let's come out with a point. Let's come out with the 3 points and a nice clean sheet. You think, let's try and get a clean sheet like I just said then. We make matters worse. And then I just think we let Norwich back in the game with the last 5 minutes of the half. They come on the front foot. They come on the front foot. We give them confidence and momentum back into the game. And then we just, I don't think we capitulated. I just think we let some space open up. They exposed us on the right hand side, and defence was nowhere. No one at the back post. Tellez is sucked in as a centre back, and Lindelof doesn't deal with it, and then Tellez doesn't deal with it as well. So, but the guy that scored it, that was Tellez's man. And but yeah, poor goal to concede. Second half, I thought we did okay. I thought, to be honest, I thought we got the front foot, but we had possession in the early parts of that second half. I thought we did all right, but then I think it was the matter of fact, whoever scores the next goal is going to probably have this game sort of. So really, if we scored that third goal earlier on in the second half, that could have been more of more of a not of a stressful half, and with the nerves as well. So, but then because then Norwich, they know that if we score the next goal, anything could be on. So Norwich come out. Obviously, they knew that for them to have any opportunity of staying up or getting some points, they needed to score the next goal. They scored that goal. We didn't deal with it right. You couldn't blame that on Maguire. That was just simply the fact that the defence was nowhere. I think Lindelof only just played him on. It looked like he was offside. But and then obviously they scored that good goal, and then obviously we bring on the substitutions. Matic comes on then to sort of control that midfield, which we needed at the start of the second half, and Matic comes on, controlled that midfield, and then we sort of then I think we had a belief in us and the trust in ourselves that we could go on and win the game, and I think that was when we sort of played on the front foot, created some good chances. Should have scored on those chances as well, but then it was just the fact that the next goal is going to win it, really. And what Norwich kept on doing in every 3 goals was just mistakes, and they gave away another mistake, free kick in Ronaldo territory. Ronaldo scores to make it 3-2. Ronaldo hat-trick, 50th career hat-trick for him for club level, so fantastic. And it was just all about the game management then, of how well we could see out the game. We saw out the game really well, and we did fantastic to see out the game there. And big hats off to Ronaldo, big player, big moments, won us the game. And we come out with the 3 points. It was all down to who wanted it more. We showed it that we wanted it more, and we come out on top and we got the win. So not a great performance, but we left it tough for ourselves. But we got there at the end and we got the 3 points. That was some game against Norwich. What a win, what a game and what a result. We made it tough for ourselves. A big player Ronaldo was our saviour. It wasn't pretty, but the main thing is we got the 3 points. Yeah, I think in games like this against Norwich, the main thing is you have to get the 3 points. This was the fact that Norwich are pretty much going down this season. This is pretty much 2 crap teams are going at each other, to be honest. We've not been great this season. Norwich have not been great as well this season. Coming into this game, Norwich have scored 8 goals as well. Apparently now they've scored 10 goals away from home. So, but yeah, coming into this game, I think we were the favourites to win the game. You can clearly see that Ronaldo's not the problem. So, for the media to come out saying that Ronaldo's the problem, and for the fans to say that, it's a disgrace. So, Ronaldo's not the problem. You've got to look at the other players around Ronaldo because he's surrounded by shit, to be honest. So. But coming into games like this against Norwich, the must-wins and must-3 points, you do sort of question about last week against Everton. Why could we not do that against Everton? Where was the character? Where was the team spirit there? Where was the fight? Where was the courage? And where was the determination as well? So, to be honest, in games like this, must-wins, must-3 points, you have to get it. And but yeah, I thought we did well to do what we needed to do against Norwich, and a win is a win. We get the 3 points and we move on to the next game against a massive game now, encounter against Liverpool, and we look forward to that. Can we upset Liverpool? That's the big question. Is top 4 back on? Mathematically, it's pretty much open for Tottenham, Man United and Arsenal, to be honest. I think if it's one slip up by either team, someone's going to have to capitalise. Obviously we saw that the results went in our favour. Arsenal lost, Tottenham lost. We had to capitalise and we capitalised. It's all about, you have to capitalise on these other results around us as well. If Tottenham do drop more points and Arsenal do drop more points as well, I think it's in favour of us. So Arsenal know that they've got a difficult week. They've got Chelsea and us. We've got Liverpool and them. Tottenham, they've got Brentford on the weekend. So anything could be possible at the end of the day. Brentford have won 2 games as well against 2 London sides. So they're going to be up on a high. Mathematically, it's open for anyone, to be honest. We're 3 points behind Tottenham. We're on the same points as Arsenal, so anyone could get it at the end of the day. I'm still hopeful. Let's see what happens. We have to take it game by game. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We back the team until the end of the season, and we'll see what happens. We have to take it one game at a time. You never know. I think top 4's definitely back on. The fact that we have to take it game by game, capitalise on the teams around us. I think we've got a chance of getting top 4, definitely, for sure. We've not bottled it. Not in Tottenham's hands yet. It's still on. It's still on. Who is my man of the match? This is obvious, to be honest. We'll go through the players though. I thought De Gea had a good game. not at fault for the 2 goals. I thought Delo was good in spells, to be honest. I thought Maguire should have done better with the first goal. Not at fault for the second one. Lindelof was probably at fault for the both goals, to be honest. Lindelof, I thought he was okay. I thought he had a good game, but both of those goals sort of came on his side, and well, his and Salah's side. Salah's had an okay game, got an assist as well. Bruno was good. I thought he was okay, in fact. Pogba, good first half, rubbish in the second half. Lingard was the same, good first half, rubbish in the second half. Elanga was alright, tried. Ronaldo got the hat-trick. Sancho, brilliant, I thought. There's one obvious man, it's got to be Cristiano Ronaldo with a hat-trick that he scored as well. How do we beat Liverpool? Now obviously we've got Liverpool in our next fixture. We know that this is going to be a difficult game. Liverpool, we know what they're all about. You know, they're having a fantastic season. They could still do the quadruple. You know, obviously Jurgen Klopp's got them playing how they want to play. Obviously they played one of the best first halves against Man City in the FA Cup. So yeah, I mean, things are looking good for Liverpool at the minute. I think Liverpool, you can just clearly see that, you know, I don't want to write us off against this Liverpool side. We know it's going to be a difficult place to go to Anfield and try and get a result. But we've seen teams this season with some, you know, with some strange results at the Anfield, like Brighton getting a draw as well. So, obviously they've never been beaten at Anfield as well this season, so it's going to be difficult to beat them at the Anfield as well. But let's see, we could try and cause the upset. I think tiredness could creep into this Liverpool side. Obviously after playing 3 games in 9 days, so hopefully tiredness could creep into their team. It's down to who's fresh for this game as well for Liverpool. I think both teams are going to be making changes as well. We've got injuries. Liverpool are probably doing all right as well, so because they've got the squad rotation. So, but Liverpool, we know what to expect. We got hammered earlier on in the season 5-0. We can't let that happen. I think in a game like this, it's down to how much we've improved under Ralf Rangnick. Obviously, it's 2 German coaches going for it, so yeah, it's going to be a good game. Obviously, we've got that heated rivalry with Liverpool. I want us to show that fight, heart, passion, pride, determination, grit, desire to go and win the game. So I don't want this to go all in Liverpool's hands. So we know what to expect from Liverpool. You know, they've got to play with high intensity, high tempo, energy, purpose, conviction, courage. They're going to be ruthless as well. They're going to show grit as well. They're a physical side, very direct, very technical as well. Play with width, play with confidence as well. Very strong, committed, play with intent and play with aggression. So that's what you expect from that Liverpool side. They're very, very on top of you. So as soon as the opposition make a mistake, they'll capitalise on it as well. So this is a game where we can't afford to make a mistake. It's all about we have to stay switched on up here, and it's all about how well we prepare for this game as well. Not a lot of time to prepare for this one as well for Liverpool. So tough encounter. We have to be ready for it, offensively, defensively, and in games like this, you have to, against Liverpool, you have to keep the game at 0-0 as long as you can. And I think in games like this, maybe set pieces could come into play. So I think we have to play. We have to have one of the games of our lives here against Liverpool. Liverpool know that this is a must-win, so they've got to win this game anyway for the league. So if Liverpool slip up here, it's City's title. So at the end of the day, this is a must-win for Liverpool. I think getting a point at Anfield will be massive for us. So to be honest, we've got to do what we've got to do. We've got to perform well, turn up for a full 90 minutes as well. So these players have got to have, you know, a lot is going to be demanded on these players on Tuesday night against Liverpool. So, but yeah, definitely for sure, we're going to have one of the best games of our lives here against Liverpool for sure. So, you know, Liverpool know that we're going to be performing at our best, and Liverpool, they're going to come at their best as well. So we have to be ready for them to come at us, and for us, when we get these opportunities and chances, we have to be able to take those chances as well. So we have to be ready for a game like this, and we'll be ready for it. I'm sure we will be. Get the first goal will be crucial in a game like this. Don't concede an early goal. Don't let them come back inside. They like to do that with Diaz, Mane, Salah as well. Without possession, we've got to show the aggression, get into the pockets, watch out for the bully from behind. We must work hard, win our duels, 50-50s, second balls, don't let them have time and space on the ball. Defensively, make sure nothing opens up for Liverpool. We've got to be quick on the ball, passing needs to be quick, got to use the pace on the flanks with the likes of Sancho and Ilanga Rashford. Passing needs to be quick, put them under pressure, stop the crosses going into the box, capitalise on their mistakes. Got to be able to put them under pressure, pick out the right pass, decision making as well, close the channels, keep Jota quiet, link up play needs to be effective, put the centre backs under pressure, the defence needs to be disciplined, got to be aware of a reaction as well. Don't let them get a shot off, don't let them stay in the game, win the midfield battle if we can do as well. Don't let them win the loose balls. Don't let them back in the game. We must defend properly as a team. We're going to be organised. Try and get in their faces as well. Get the crosses into the box, commitment into the box. The passer needs to be quick. We've got to be quick on the break, create the spaces, attack the spaces, drag them out of position, stretch them out. If they play with a deep line, attack them. Don't give them any confidence or momentum. Capitalise on their mistakes. Don't afford to make mistakes. Capitalise on those set pieces. Set pieces could come into play in a game like this, maybe. Defend properly on the set pieces. Do not allow them any space. Don't afford to make mistakes. Creativity is a must. We need to be quick and bright. Getting an early goal would be crucial. Got to be aggressive. Got to be ruthless. Make the runs in from behind. And that's their weakness. Make the runs in from behind as well in this team. Play with high intensity, high tempo, high energy. Purpose. Get between the lines. Make the right runs in the right channels. Pick out the right pass. Get the players in forward areas. Got to create the chances, take our chances, be clinical, be explosive on the break. The quality of the final third needs to be there. Got to control, dominate the game, don't underestimate them. Fullbacks have got to be effective, decision making will be key, game management will be key. Don't leave any spaces or gaps open. We need to be tight and compact, defensively frustrate. Liverpool, we need to have the desire to close them down. We've got to be strong, committed, play with a higher line, don't afford to be lazy. Don't make mistakes in silly areas. Play with fight, heart, passion, pride, commitment, determination and desire. Show character and team spirit. We've got to be switched on at all times up here as well. We need to be focused and stay concentrated. Commitment into the box. Don't be afraid to make a tackle. Be brave. Take risks. Don't give the ball away cheaply, and the midfield needs to close them down. Get into the goals now. First goal, Norwich tried to play it out the back. Great pressure by Ilanga. Ilanga passed the ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo taps it in for 1-0. Second goal, great corner by Tellez. Great delivery. Ronaldo heads it in for 2-0. Third goal, Ilanga wins the free kick. Ronaldo steps up and scores a fantastic free kick for 3-2. What a thunderbolt as well. Getting into the stats now, possession for Man United, it was 60.8%, and for Norwich it was 39.2%. Goals for Man United, it was 3, and for Norwich it was 2. Total shots for Man United, it was 20, and for Norwich it was 15. Shots on target for Man United, it was 9, and for Norwich it was 4. Shot accuracy for Man United, it was bang on 45%, and for Norwich it was 26.7%. Shots inside the box for Man United, it was 12, and for Norwich it was 8. Shots outside the box for Man United, it was 8, and for Norwich it was 7. Total passes for Man United, it was 623 passes, and for Norwich it was 386 passes. Pass accuracy for Man United, it was 89.2%, and for Norwich it was 81.1%. Getting into the substitutions now, Lingard went off for Matic. Talk about Jesse's performance. Bright as an attacking midfielder in a 3, a role he has not played in enough for United. A goal threat at times, yet utterly withdrawn. Pogba went off for Mata. Talking about Paul's performance. With the sun out and the league's worst team in town, Pogba thrived in the first half, but when the going got tough, he went cold, cheered off, booed off and told to F off. Tellez went off for Rashford. Talk about Alex's performance. Assisted Cristiano Ronaldo direct from a corner, but switched off to leave Dowell unmarked and was jogging in the second half. An embarrassment. Next up we've got Liverpool. Liverpool are second in the table. I think we know what we're in for against Liverpool. We know that Liverpool have had 3 games in 9 days. Hopefully tiredness will creep into this side. I think they've been unbelievable this season, to be honest. Obviously they're on for the quadruple. Liverpool, I would love to get some sort of a point. 3 points here. I think you'll be asking too much to get 3 points here against Liverpool. But to be honest, Liverpool have been fantastic this season. Hopefully tiredness will creep into this side. Obviously it depends on who is fresh for this game as well. Obviously this is a heated rivalry between us and Liverpool. It's a game that we don't like losing. Definitely love to get something on these Scouse bastards. We're going to expect a high intensity, high tempo, aggressive side, ruthless side in Liverpool. They're going to come at us. We have to be prepared for that as well. Defensively, we have to do a job on them. I think maybe going to a back three would be maybe a consideration for this game as well, where you soak up the pressure and try and hit them on the counter. So that could be a tactic for this game as well, playing three at the back. Obviously, in a team like Liverpool, so direct, so physical, we're going to have to be ready for that as well. Liverpool are just unbelievable in every single department. Defence, offensively, in the midfield, they're fantastic. So all round, they're a fantastic side. So we have to prepare for that against Liverpool. It's not going to be an easy game. Obviously, we don't have a lot of time to prepare for this game as well, but in a game like this, we have to prepare well for this game, mentally, but physically as well. We have to be physically ready for this game against Liverpool after having such a physical game against Norwich just on the weekend. We have to be ready for this, defensively, offensively. We have to be switched on at all times. We have to have one of the games of our lives here. I think if we get a draw here, I think title hopes for Liverpool is over. You know, Liverpool have got the difficult running. Liverpool know this is a must win. I think if we try cause an upset here, this would be it. I'd love to get something on these lot. 3 games in 9 days, hopefully they're tied now as well. We have to put in a proper performance in here. We have to turn up, perform well for a full 90 minutes. Try and make this game count if we can. But, you know, we have to perform well for a full 90 minutes. We have to turn up. We have to defend properly as a team. We have to stay compact, defend well as a team. Then going forward, when we get these chances, we must take our chances as well. Not an easy game on our hands, but we have to do well in every single department, defend well. And then when we have possession, we have to be ruthless, we have to be quick on the ball, pass the ball as well. And when we create these chances, we need to put them away. To be honest, we should have beat these lot last season. I think if we would have took our chances last season, we would have beaten them. I think with the crowd there as well, behind that Liverpool team, you can expect what's going to happen as well on match day. Tough game on our hands here, but we just have to be ready for it. Not an easy side, but let's go for it at the end of the day. Let's fucking have it. We have to prepare well for this game. Not a lot of time to prepare. Hopefully tiredness will creep into this Liverpool side. We just have to be ready, mentally, physically. Have to go with the right mindset, the right mentality. Turn up and just have one of the games of your lives here. Put your body on the line, make a tackle. Do what you've got to do for Man United. Play for the badge, play for the club. Show the character, show the team spirit, go and do what you got to do. We have to show the fight, heart, determination, desire. Play with that badge, play with that club, and you never know. If we get something out of this, oh my God, I'll be over the moon. I will be absolutely over the fucking moon. Liverpool are scoring 2.5 goals per game. Liverpool are conceding 0.7 goals per game. Liverpool have won 22, drawn 7 and lost 2. They've lost to West Ham 3-2 and they've lost to Leicester 1-0. Liverpool have scored 79 goals this season. It's the most goals that have been scored so far this season. Liverpool have never lost at home this season. Their last win was against Watford and it ended 2-0 and that was played in the early April, just the beginning of April as well. Liverpool have the second best defence in the league as well. The players to look out for is Alisson, Van Dijk, Konate, Gomez, Tsimikas, Robertson, Matip, Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho, Thiago, Milner, Keita, Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jones, Elliott, Firmino, Mane, Salah, Minamino, Jota, Diaz and Origi. Hope you guys have enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days. And peace.